So Jesus challenges us again today to say, as the disciples, what are we going to do? What's the little bit that we have? Maybe it's a couple dollars that we give to the food shelf. Maybe it's that we have a little extra time to volunteer. Maybe it's a heart that is just so filled with love for other people. Or a vision of something so much bigger. And Jesus says, bring it on up. Let's put all of these things into a basket and see what materializes. Is it a new way of looking at church as a community center? Is it looking at health programs for children or adults? Is it creating a mini farmer's market with the idea that more people can eat in healthy ways? What are we bringing and putting into the basket that are creating a sense of abundance? Because you see, people don't just get fed, but there is a whole bunch left over. Pretty incredible. And that becomes the witness for us. The question of what gifts do we bring? What little bit from our own lives do we bring? Now, we like to think about the miracle of this. And some people get really excited talking about how Jesus multiplied and multiplied and multiplied. Others are perhaps a little more skeptical and say, well, they had a little bit, and those that were there had things stashed away in their coats or in baskets, and they brought it all out, and they shared it. So maybe it wasn't just a divine multiplication, but maybe the people got engaged in this multiplication in a very real and earthy way. Whether you yourself are about the divine multiplication or this earthly sharing of goods among the people, I'm not too worried. Because what I think is that in either case, it's a miracle. It is a miracle that challenges us and pushes us into a new way of being. An alternative reality that challenges the empire. That challenges notions of rejection. And on this Sunday, July 31st, 2 days before our own empire talks about collapse in very financial ways, it pushes us to think about what is the alternative reality that we are called to as people of faith. And how do we proclaim that word of wealth and abundance? For us today, it starts here, the table. I know that there have been long conversations about the table being here versus up there, but I think today, especially, if you take something from this story, think about what it means for a whole multitude of people to gather around here. And to know that this is a place of welcome for all. That this is a place of abundance for
all.
Who's that? It's for
all.
That this is a place of community for
all.
Yes. As we gather here around the table, we live and proclaim a new, an alternative reality. For 5,000, 10,000, 25,000, and more. It is truly for
all.